All right, are we good now? Sorry. Don't know what happened. Yeah,
well, that was
we're
weird.
good.
That was our computer. I think I know why that happened.
Yeah, I'm sure that's why. But
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure.
my ugly face broke the camera.
Oh, shut up.
No.
Shush.
Luke was like, did his dreadfully cruel joke break the camera?
No, I know what it was.
We were trying to import something.
No, export.
Export, sorry. Wrong word.
Yeah, it was...
It's not a big deal. We're good now.
It's good. We're good, right? We're good? Yes. All the volume is on? Yeah. Okay.
Luke!
Oh.
Wow.
We're stuck.
We're not stuck.
Yeah, we don't have any leads.
We're going to find something.
We don't have any more leads.
I'm telling you, we should just solve the mystery.
We don't have any information to solve it. You know the questions they're going to ask.
Sorta.
They're going to ask why he was killed.
Yep.
For what reason.
Yep.
And then they're going to ask some random stuff that we have no idea about.
We've been to a lot of random things.
Oh boy. You want to know what we have so far?
Too much. You gotta go back and watch the other 2 videos.
We have like 10 pages of notes.
I still think that Jean Berlin killed him because of money to help out Daniel Oliver. Hi, how are you? If you haven't tried this one, you might not want to listen. I don't know. We're probably not going to solve this correctly, but...
Yeah, we are currently stuck. We have no leads.
We're very stuck.
We have a ton of information that doesn't help us. I mean, there's some info that does help us, but there's no connections.
Oh, Game Jedi says she'll play along with the next one we do, and she'll get our copy out. So that'll be helpful.
Oh, I didn't know you had a copy. That. So I'm rereading Jean Barain's statement. She was the first one.
She has all of them.
Ooh. She was the first one to the room after the shot was heard. Now, that doesn't mean that she's...
guilty?
No, that doesn't mean she wasn't there before the shot went off. But she was the first one there.
Yeah.
And then everyone else followed. So... I'm really leaning on her. We just do not have anything that's going to connect.
But I mean, if she was there before, Sydney would have saw her. Unless she's hiding.
No, see, what she was saying is that she can hear his footsteps as he entered the room.
Yeah.
Then she heard another pair of footsteps also enter the room from the hallway.
Which had to have been
Sydney. Because he admitted he was there. But they struggled for the gun that Razor was holding.
Okay, so
which was not the killing weapon.
She says that she heard the first set of footsteps. It could have been her going into the room and then And then Sydney coming in.
No, that...
No?
No, because then Sydney would have said... Sydney would have told us, hey, she was in there before I got there.
Oh, Time Roller's here.
Woo, Time Roller, whoop.
What up, my meeples?
What up? We had some technical issues earlier.
Yeah.
But yeah, so just because she says she heard the shot and then ran to the room doesn't mean that she's telling the truth.
Yeah.
She could have
been standing at that room.
Yeah, she could have heard those footsteps. Because her room and Razor's room were one room away. No, 2 rooms away.
Yeah.
So...
Oh, is Sydney in here too?
But what she's saying is she heard another set of footsteps again at 1:45, which matches Sydney walking to Razor's room to go wake him up.
Yes.
To give him the message that was given to him.
Yeah.
So completely innocent as far as I know. So she heard all this. She was there. She did not go to lunch either. And someone else also has said that William Razor usually doesn't go to lunch because the opium sort of kills your appetite. So right there I'm thinking maybe she's on the opium too. I don't know.
Well, like you said, maybe she's one of the opium den girls.
Maybe. Because William Razor is gay. So there's no love.
Yeah.
There's no love between them as far as that goes. So there's no relationship. She says maybe she heard footsteps again at 1:45, which was when Sydney was walking in. Okay, that all matches. Then a minute or so later, the shot. That matches too, but that doesn't mean she's telling the truth. So she ran to the dressing room and saw the door to it was open, so she went in. Said, poor Sydney, the other members of the troupe came in right after me. So she was the first one there, as far as everybody else knows. So she is suspect number 1 to me. Because it was her, Sydney, and Razor. Now, I don't think Sydney killed Razor. So it had to have been her.
Time Roller said, their relationship is a bit much. They could be related.
I think they would have tossed that in to the story, unless we haven't found it.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, we did just find out about the opium.
Yes, but that's what we need. We need that connection to go, oh, there it is.
And remember, when we did talk to Sherlock, because we went back to his house, he said, when you have eliminated the impossible, whatever remains, however improbable, must be the truth.
Yeah, so I'm just looking for that connection. And I don't know where to look. I think we've looked everywhere. What was that?
Squirrel.
Super windy outside. Super windy. But then again, there's a picture here that says a brother's discovery. Yeah. And that looks like one of the Chaplin brothers.
Definitely Charlie Chaplin. The hat, the face, everything.
So maybe they were trying to kill Sydney for finding the opium dens. But then again, who could it possibly have been?
Kong. I mean, it was his opium den that was raided.
Or maybe...
But then Kong did tell Finley to take care of it, whatever it was. Do you think Finley could have killed him by accident?
But Finley wasn't there.
How do we know he wasn't there? He could have snuck in. Just because a doorman didn't write him down doesn't mean he's not there.
Well, we can't assume that if we haven't gotten that information. That's what I'm saying. But another thing could be that William Razor was tasked to kill Sydney. Because that's what I'm going on just by this picture.
Yeah.
And I've seen Charlie Chaplin's films, and that looks almost near identical to what he would look like. Does that not look like one of the Chaplin brothers.
So you think Razor was sent to kill?
I think maybe Razor was forced to kill him, but then again, there's no gun. The only gun that was at the scene was the prop gun, which doesn't match the bullet that was found in his head.
If Razor was sent to kill Sydney, and then somebody just happened to have a gun and came by and shot Razor?
I don't know. I don't know.
She saw the struggle if we're still going with Gene, and so she shot him. But then she would have pleaded self-defense.
But that, to me, now that I'm thinking about it, will not make sense to the story. Because how are we supposed to arrest William Razor? Or, I mean, we don't have the information. That's what it comes down to. If this was one of these games where you had pictures and actual
like locations to investigate,
and
but we don't have
stuff that you can see.
This isn't like the detective games,
yeah,
unfortunately.
all we have is what we have read. And that's a little harder.
Okay, Time Roller says, she just said Sherlock said to eliminate everything and what's left is possible. Maybe instead of finding clues, you have the clues that need to be eliminated. What's left is the truth.
So, but we still don't have the murder weapon.
No.
We don't know where that came from. We just need more information. We need a lead to follow, and we don't know. We don't know where. I think we followed every single lead we possibly could.
Yeah.
I'm a bit exhausted with this one.
I think when we do these, we need to have more people.
I'm not gonna lie.
Well, that's why when you were like, "Oh, we're gonna do this tomorrow," and I'm like, "Oh."
Yeah, I mean,
I know. Do you think the pocket watch has any significance?
I don't know. I mean, didn't we look in the directory for
Oh, give me that newspaper.
For jewelers or something?
The
new one?
The old one.
There's nothing in the new newspaper.
Comparison of various watches with a view to purchase.
We can try. 40 Northwest? Yeah, I mean, we can try it. It's probably not going to be in there.
Maybe we know whose watch it is. Maybe Fenley bought it for... Yeah, I don't know.
There's no 40.
No 40. No
all
40
right.
All
right, let's go back to
let's
go back to what she said. She says that she went out to run some errands for somebody, right? So it says despite the morning rehearsal not being addressed, there's little time left before the premieres and so much left to do. I also ran a few errands for Maria before the rehearsal, like getting her tea and lemon. So she had to have left. Is that on the sheet here? She said Jean Barain, okay. It doesn't say that she leaves at all. She came in at 7:35.
She left for Maria, you said?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it says she clocks in at 7:35, but she never leaves. So then she must be lying then if she didn't leave.
Well, I didn't say that she left. Well, it did say she left.
She said she ran a few errands. During the rehearsal, I was working in the costume storeroom. I mean, let's look up some tea houses, I guess.
You said you looked at 40 Northwest?
I don't know.
The watch place that was
yeah.
up in there? Okay. I don't know. That's probably like a long shot.
I'm trying to get whatever I can on her.
Can I see the back of that book?
I think we've gone to every single one of them.
I know. I want to make sure.
Oh, man. I got a feeling if we go to solve this case right now just to see what the answer is, that I'm going to punch myself in the face live. Because I know we're missing something. I know it. And I cannot for the life of me just find it.
Okay, yeah, we did go through all these people.
And it says the illustration represents 3 famous Chinese places of perdition.
The Chinese theaters, perhaps?
I don't see anywhere in the illustration that gives us any hints at all. There's a market?
5. Just 5.
Shush you.
I mean...
Yeah, well, he was holding the gun.
Yeah, he had the gun in his hand when Sydney woke him up.
So why he was holding the gun, we don't know.
Yeah.
He must have been scared or something, but it's a prop gun, so...
But he was on opium, so he might not have known it was a real gun.
But I don't see anything on this...
Yeah, that's what Time Roller's saying. Did she give him the gun, the prop gun?
I don't know. But all I see on this picture is some groceries and some lanterns.
We just got raided! Yay!
Hey, BGG, what's up? You always raid us when we're playing this game.
I know. It's a sign. It's the same case from 2 weeks ago.
You know we're being tortured. You know we're being tortured.
Oh man, I don't know.
I don't know either. I'm trying to figure this out.
I know, this is really frustrating.
I can't make out what these places are. This is the only visual clues we have, honestly. There's that and some pictures in the book.
Thanks, Derek. Let me know how everything goes later.
I don't know.
I have so many notes.
I was so sure that this newspaper was going to give us another lead.
Oh no, that's so true. Aw, Time Roller.
Thanks for hosting, Time Roller. Yeah,
I like to see everybody struggle.
I remember you having to go to the hospital for that.
Yeah, he's like, oh, I'm tired. I'm going to go to sleep for a little bit. And then the next day he messages us and says, oh, we had the baby last night.
Woo, yeah.
Gosh, I can't believe the baby's a few weeks old. It's crazy.
Um. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, guys.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I am so stuck on this case. Like, we had more information. We had less information on the last case and partially solved it. Yeah, that's kind of how I feel, Time Roller. We're going to have a big group Discord for the next one we do. Time Roller. I know I'm a traitor, and I was watching another channel last night, but don't be mean.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, guys. I don't know what to do. I am completely stumped. I am out of ideas.
I feel like we should just try to solve it.
I'm about ready to try and solve this.
I think we will be able to solve it.
So that's what we're gonna do. Because we can't sit here for 2 hours trying to find a lead.
Oh my gosh, I'm not a traitor.
Plus, like I said, if we end this stream early, we can play another game that's more exciting than this. Which, this is exciting.
I love these types of games, but when he gets frustrated, I know it's time to wrap it up. I know how to end the stream.
I'm not frustrated. I'm just, my brain is racked on trying to
like I said with the last case, we have less information.
We have 10 pages of notes.
Probably, yeah.
Okay? We didn't write that for nothing. That should all lead us somewhere.
Yep.
And then when it ends at a brick wall,
it's like, what do you do next?
Yeah, there's nothing you can do. Are you going to look through every single, number on this map? You can't do that. If you were really trying to solve this crime in a real scenario, in real life, you would never solve it. We need Benedict Cumberbatch here. That's who we need.
What? Who do we need?
Benedict Cumberbatch.
Oh, I caught that now. I was like, who the heck are you talking about? I know.
His character in Sherlock is just...
Maybe we should just stream the show of Sherlock instead of us playing these.
Man. All right, let's do it. Let's just do it. I'm
ready.
I'm out.
I'm out.
I'm out. All right, you guys want to follow along, write your answers down in the chat. And if you already know the answers, then put them out there anyway.
Time Roller, we're going to get you in on one of these cases too, mister.
All right. Who killed William Razor? What says you, guys? What says you? You going to write it down or... Who killed William Razor? This is the first series of questions. There are 2 series.
Yeah. All right, so who do you think killed Razor?
I mean, there was only 3 people in that room. One of them is dead. One of them is already in jail because he was accused of it. And the other one was the first one to the scene. So it has to be Jean. I'm saying it's Jean. I mean, I don't know. Okay. That's what I'm saying.
What are you guys saying? Who do you think killed him?
Laura did it?
Excuse me?
It'd probably be easier to figure out if she did. She'd probably leave all clues behind.
There would be cookie crumbs.
There'd be like coffee cake everywhere.
And chicken nuggies.
And chicken nuggies just left at the scene.
Oh gosh. Yeah. I'd still have the crumbs on my face. Alright, I'm still saying it's Jean.
She'd still be at the crime scene sipping coffee. She'd be like,
I would. Be like, oh, you caught me, sorry.
Can I get one more cup?
I mean, I can get coffee in
All
right?
Question number 2.
Mm-hmm.
Who could help us prove it?
Who could help prove
Yes.
that it was the person we choose?
Who could help us prove it? That one I do not know.
I'm going to say Sydney.
Yeah, considering he was the only other one.
Is that who you're going to say too?
Yes. But he would have said so if he saw it. But then again, I don't know.
Maybe, I don't know. I still think it's Sydney.
How? Okay. The dead guy.
Yeah, who could prove it? The dead guy. Yeah. I'm here.
Question number 3. How was Razor killed? Of course, gunshot through the eyeball into the brain. So I'm going to say gunshot. It's probably more elaborate in the answers than that.
I mean, we know how he died, though. It told us how he died.
Yeah. So have you written down yours?
Yeah, because I mean, it physically gave us that evidence.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, it gave us that. So, question number 4. This is the last question of the first series. Was Sidney Chaplin the victim of a conspiracy against him?
Yeah. Because according to that newspaper, his brother is the one that...
He didn't say it, though. It just... The illustration just says the brother's discovery.
It's too much of a coincidence to
Is
me,
it?
though.
You think so?
Yeah. But, I mean,
we didn't find the author of the person who wrote the story about what that was about.
Time Roller, you don't think the gunshot is what killed him?
Air gun. Yeah, that's what we meant, the air gun.
Yeah.
Not the prop gun, the air gun.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, boy.
So, what did you say for that answer?
Was Sidney Chaplin a victim of conspiracy against him? Oh, man. I didn't get enough information to say yes.
So you're going to say no?
I'm going to say no. I think it has everything to do with the drugs.
So the pictures aren't in this game? No, they are technically in this game.
There's very minimal visual clues.
Yeah.
You get the newspapers that have some pictures in it.
And you get clues.
And there are some entries in the book that have pictures, like maps, stuff like that. But it's very, very small. Very limited.
Yeah. All right, what's the next step?
All right, Series 2. Why was William Razor killed? That I do not know.
Why was he killed?
Yeah, I could not have figured that one out. So I'm going to have to leave that blank. I can't. I know there was a love triangle, but Sabellini wasn't even there. He had left and not returned. And if it is him, I swear.
So you're leaving it blank?
I'm leaving it blank. I have nothing. I don't have information on that.
All right.
I don't want to take a chance and say what it is because you can't. You can't arrest someone just because you think it's something.
Yep.
What company would be interested in our discoveries? The insurance company.
Yeah.
Of course. This next question is kind of weird.
Do we need to write the physical bank, though? Because that might be in the envelope. It might not say the insurance company.
No, the insurance company and the bank are two different things.
Were they?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
So you wrote both?
Yeah, because I thought that they were the same thing.
No, just the insurance company. Now I'm kind of... Because it's asking about that now. Oh, no.
Mm-hmm. We have a map of the theater, so we know all the entrances.
Ooh. What's the name of the insurance company?
Bye, Game Jedi. I hope your therapy goes well. We'll talk later.
Bye. I hope we'll see you later. If you want to play some games, let us know. Hit us up.
Yep.
Please. We have no friends.
We do have friends.
No, we do. We love you guys.
It was the Sylvester Bank.
No, not the bank. The insurance company. They're two different things.
I don't remember going to an insurance company.
It's on the very last page.
Okay. Did have insurance on play? Or
Yeah.
Yeah. So that was 68 East Central. So you gotta tell me what that was. Because I didn't write that down.
Well, we can look at it on here. East Central.
East Central, yeah.
So whatever it says on there, and hopefully it's a red building. You know what? Let me just find it.
Yeah, it's literally easier to look into the back.
I wish this was in order. Is it 68?
Yep, East Central.
Just look in the directory, James.
That's what I thought you were looking at.
No, I'm telling myself. This goes in alphabetical order, I believe. It's a Provident Insurance Company. They would definitely want to know. So
that's what you want?
Yes.
Not the rain.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Provident.
I'm going to go with the bank. I'm not going to go with the insurance company.
No, I didn't think of the doorman being able to help prove the case. Because I don't really think it's Sydney that can help prove it. Because if he would have...
I mean, that's true.
If he would have been able to help, then he would have said who he saw.
So you're changing your answer to the doorman?
Doorman.
Which, no, he has a name.
Just put the doorman.
Pain.
All right. Last question.
Yeah.
This is going to be a weird question, so I'm going to say it the way I want to say it. It says, what are the two lovers of Razor? I think that's a typo. So, who are the two lovers of Razor?
I was working in your spot.
Sabellini and Finley. That was the love triangle.
Yep.
And that's it.
You know what? I'm changing some answers for me, too.
You're changing answers
now?
Then? Yeah, so here's my problem with this. We don't know why. We're going to find out, yes. But we didn't find out why. And that bothers me a lot. Granted, I said it could have been for the insurance, which I wholly believe it is. But there has to be some other reason. I mean, no one's going to... I mean, you have to be really evil to kill someone for insurance. And this guy was just... He wasn't evil. He was just a dude. Just a guy.
Okay.
All right, are we ready?
No. Gotta find his name.
Who? Doorman?
No. I'm changing answers over here. All right, I'm good.
All right, I'm going to read it. You guys ready? If you don't want to know...
If you don't want to know, don't listen.
If you don't want to know, mute us right now. Just mute it. If you don't want to know.
I changed my murderer. I changed my murderer and my witness.
Yeah, there are clues in the question, but by this time, it's already too late. Solution. We have gathered at 221 B. Baker Street with Dr. Watson, Charlie Chaplin, and a jovial-looking Holmes. We're waiting for Wiggins' arrival. Our wait is short-lived. We've barely settled in our seats when the door opens before Daniel Oliver, solidly held by Wiggins at Holmes' request. I'm sorry, Wiggins. I do realize that I'm ruining your chance of breaking into the theater. I was even curious to see how you would have portrayed me. Despite his large smile, Holmes' excuses are sincere. That's nothing, Mr. Holmes. There will be other plays, says Wiggins starkly. He pushes Oliver with a bit more strength than is necessary and forces him to sit in the rattan chair.
I just want to show you that I did end up changing that to Oliver.
You changed it to Oliver.
I did.
By what right do you hold me here? Demands Oliver. Yes, Holmes. I'd like to hear the answer to that question. Me too. Inspector Lestrade is standing in Holmes' living room doorway. Come in, Inspector. Holmes crosses the room, takes Lestrade's coat, and seats him in a chair in front of Oliver. Inspector, allow me to introduce you to William Razor's killer, Mr. Daniel Oliver.
I just started doubting myself, and I was like, it's got to be Oliver.
Oliver? Really?
Yeah.
That's what it says.
Really? That's what I started getting at.
Without a doubt, Inspector, this case was offering us a pretty setup from the start. A shot which could be heard by all. The shout of a woman, a man leaning over a body, a pistol still smoking in hand. A quality second act, but a melodrama which doesn't match reality. Young Chaplin had no motive, no reason to kill Mr. Razor. In the end, we have to rely on the facts to draw our conclusion. The facts? What do you mean? What do you call the fact that Chaplin was near the corpse with the murder weapon in hand? Inspector, did you not read the report of your criminologist? Razor wasn't killed with the Webley found in Chaplin's hand. Just that should be enough to lift your suspicions. And the extra proof found in Razor's dressing room clearly allows us to establish the trappings used to kill him. As it's really a magic trick.
Oh, no. If it has something to do with that nail, I am ending the stream. Because everybody told me it had nothing to do with the nail.
The proof? What proof? Asks Lestrade, irritated. The broken watch chain, the traces of powder on the wall, and the nail in the bed, declares Holmes. Holmes. Inspector Lestrade shakes his head. But before he can say more, Holmes continues.
You see me exploding over here?
Follow my reasoning, Lestrade. If a theory cannot explain all the proof, then that theory isn't valid. My theory is that Razor was killed before Chaplin came into the room.
That's what Tom Roller said! And he's saying it in chat right now.
He was shot, then placed on his bed. Holmes heads to the blackboard covered with a cotton sheet. He pulls off the sheet, revealing a sketch of the crime scene. The revolver was tied to the bed. Held by the nail slid into the trigger guard. The barrel turned towards the wall. The chain of Razor's watch was then tied to the trigger, and the pistol loaded. A sheet hid everything. Then Chaplin comes into the room and turns over Razor's body. The chain pulls the trigger, a blank is fired, causing the presence of powder on the wall.
Wow.
And the chain breaks. Chaplin, thinking that Razor is alive and has shot himself, instinctively reacts and takes the weapon from him. In the confusion, Razor's body falls to the floor.
We're going to lose so many followers today. Luke is ready to leave. He's like, I said that already. Yes! See, I told you I felt like the nail was important.
The scene is set for our first witness, Miss Boraine, who ends the scene with a cry of horror. Says Lestrade, who is obviously starting to seriously consider Holmes' scenario. You set up a well-thought-out trap, Mr. Oliver. The man remained quiet during all of Holmes' demonstration. But you chose the wrong character, didn't you?
Probably.
Nothing of what you said proves my implication in this matter, shouts Oliver irritably. I think I can find enough proof here. Holmes turns the blackboard over. On the other side, a map of the theater is drawn in chalk. Holmes pulls out his notebook from his pocket, opens it, places it in his right hand, and resumes. I compared the testimonies of the actors and of the theater personnel, and I managed to determine the sequence of events. As you know, Lestrade, Brian Smith, the doorman, has a journal of arrivals and departures from the theater. The main doors are closed when the theater isn't open. And the only open entrance the day of the murder was the artist's entrance, where Mr. Smith is on watch. Exactly, confirms Lestrade. Oliver remains silent, but a disdainful smile furtively appears on his scowling but attentive face. Let's examine what we know. Oliver was in his office at 11:45, which is confirmed by his secretary. It's precisely at the time that Francis Stanley went out for lunch, leaving Oliver alone in the administrative wing of the theater. Oliver then left his office with his hat, his coat, and his bag. Holmes now starts talking directly to Oliver. You went down the stairs and reached Razor's dressing room by using the exit corridor. There, you pulled a compressed air weapon from your bag and killed William Razor. Ridiculous, shouts Oliver. You have no proof. All in good time, Mr. Oliver. All in good time. Holmes continues to talk to Oliver as he details his path. After having killed Razor, you set up your trap. You then left via the corridor. Miss Brain hears your footsteps, but believes it's Razor going into his dressing room. You come down the stairs into the trap room. Going through the dimmer room and the lounge, where you stop to make a phone call. Ryder, the janitor, saw you using the phone. There's no harm in that, says Oliver, in a somewhat less assured voice. We'll see, says Holmes. You called the person you wanted to frame, Nicola Sabellini. Pretending to be Razor, you asked him to come see you in your dressing room. But Sabellini's lunch had just been brought to him, so he asked young Chaplin to warn Razor that he'd be late. You didn't stay there to make sure that your prey was the right one. You left the theater so that you'd have an alibi when your trap closed. You have no proof, says Oliver calmly. You mean the murder weapon? The one you certainly threw into the Thames as you went home? You're very good at telling stories, but none of this holds up. Holmes opens the door to the bedroom, and a man comes out. Yes, that's him, gentlemen, he says while pointing to Oliver. Oliver's face blanches all of a sudden. Holmes turns to Lestrade. Goff, here is an armorer, and he just happens to have sold a compressed air pistol to Mr. Oliver.
We did find that out.
Did we?
Yeah.
Goff here. So we talked to Goff?
Yeah, we went to one of the gun shops, remember?
I don't remember that. You, of course, still have this weapon to hand over to the police to clear yourself. All of this is ridiculous. I will contact my lawyer. Lestrade gets up, tosses his cigarette in the fireplace, and sets himself in front of Mr. Oliver with a carnivorous smile. Before that, we'll go over all of these elements together. Come with me to the station. I might need you later, Holmes. After Lestrade and Oliver's departure, Holmes pours each of us a glass of port, with the exception of Charlie, who instead gets a hot cocoa. He's so innocent. We make a toast to the resolution of this new case. Why would he have done that to Mr. Holmes? I think his motive was of a financial nature, but I learned along the years that by looking too hard for a motive, one's attention becomes scattered, and it can be a hindrance to the resolution of a case. Sometimes, all that's needed is to pull on the thread for the truth to come out. Okay, so he solved this case with 8 leads. Yeah.
It took us 8 hours.
3 days. So did we go to 28 West Central? Is that one of ours?
Yes.
Oh man, how did we miss that?
But it said no lead.
Yeah, so I gotta read that again then. I gotta read that again. An air pistol, armor, Goff thinks for a few moments. Yes, it's a rather rare request. I think the last one I sold was over a month ago. You remember the man who bought it? If I had him in front of me, maybe.
And you told me to write no lead. And that's why I wrote no lead.
Because there was no lead. He didn't say who it was.
I mean, he didn't say specifically who it was.
But who were we supposed to know? Okay.
Keep going.
Alright.
Alright, so what's the envelope be?
Okay. First series. If you answered Daniel Oliver, you got yourself 30 points.
Oh, I got 30 points. That's not going to count.
Second question. If you answered Goff, which nobody did.
Oh, we did not do that.
English lessons?
No, you got to give him English lessons. I don't do any other reading here. I'm nervous.
English or American English? I'm not sure.
Well, remember, he's from the UK.
Is it Goff? Or Gaff? I don't know. Number 3. Answer is with an air pistol.
Yeah.
4. No, Oliver tried to frame Nicola Sabellini for Razor's murder.
Okay, so I got that one wrong.
So that was a little more specific. So if you said no, you get 30 points. So, second series. Question number 5 was... The answer was Oliver had large financial problems.
I said because of the drug house thing.
He was hoping to pocket the money from life insurance. See, I said that the last time we played. I should have just stuck with that. Sure it's not fame? It's Thames?
Thames?
Okay.
Interesting.
All right, number 6, the insurance company.
Yeah.
10 points.
You get that one. I don't know.
Wow.
Were we wrong about the lovers?
Yes.
No way.
It was exactly what the question was. Yeah, the question was right. What are the 2 lovers of Razor? It was Opium and Ralph Finley.
Oh, wow.
Oh my god. No, we're not going to tally our score.
So, you know, when your beautiful wife next time says, I have a feeling that nail has something to do with it.
Okay, but...
Maybe you should listen. And then, like Luke and Time Roller said, they felt like... I believe it was Luke. I don't know if Time Roller said it, but he said, I think that the watch was on the chain, on the nail, like it was a placeholder. We'll have to go back to the video, but I think that was Luke. Luke got 200%. No, Luke, you're not getting nothing.
Thing was, I'm going based on the facts in here, okay?
I know.
If you tell me, like, I mean...
The gunpowder was on the wall. There was a nail there.
Okay,
like,
yeah, now I see it, but that is really elaborate.
I know.
Like...
I understand what you're saying.
How are we supposed to figure that out? Just based on that? Like, it could have been anything.
I like how it came out, though. like how the answers actually came out. But yeah, at the last minute, I was like, it's got to be Oliver. But I should have said it was because of money problems.
Well, I did say that on the last stream, that it was a possibility. But... Well, it said that he was killed
beforehand.
Before, so he was killed in a different area, and then put in his bed. So it was
with the prop gun, which made the gunpowder.
With the prop gun, which was connected by his chain to the nail, and when Sabellini was supposed to turn him over to wake him up, it was supposed to have gone off, alerting everyone. That's the only reason that gun was there. So yeah.
Time Ruler says you need to pay more attention to the chat. Not now. He said it before. We're just gonna have everybody on Discord yelling at each other.
Yeah, I think this game is better played in a group with more minds.
I feel like you shoot down my things when I say that I think something's important. You're like, no, how can that be important? I'm like, okay, well maybe I'm stupid. I don't know what I'm talking about.
What part was
the
important?
whole nail part? I said that I felt like the nail was important.
I didn't say it wasn't important. I said...
You said, what's the importance of the nail?
I said, what is the importance? You didn't...
And I said, I don't know, but I feel like it's an important part.
Exactly.
Just like I said, I felt like the watch was important. It's not my opium. I bought it for a friend.
Yeah, I never said it wasn't important. It had to have been important for it to be mentioned in the story. I'm just trying... When I ask you questions about it, I'm trying to find out why you think it's important. Not to put you down about it.
I don't mean that you're putting me down. I just felt like...
Alright, I just want the info. Like, what are you thinking?
I just felt for it to be there, like you said. If it was included in the story, it had to have had some importance. And I said...
Oh, I get it. Thames. It's not Thames, right? The Thames River.
Is that how you... Well, he said that he lived on that river, so...
Did I get it right that time? Thames?
I'm having more coffee. Thames. Thames? Not an A?
Thames.
Thames.
All right.
I don't see that, though. Yeah. I mean, but we're American, so that doesn't...
Yeah, this game is super difficult, and that first...
He said, stop, you're inflicting physical pain.
Thames. But it's not spelled that way.
Tyrell says, do not pronounce that I sound, you American.
Oh, man. So I'm going to
brush up on your English?
No, I'm going to pronounce
everything wrong?
Everything on this map.
Oh my gosh, you're going to make him unfollow us.
No, I'm not going to do that. I've wasted enough time speaking.
No. I like this game, but I knew that it was going to be difficult when I bought it in March. I knew it wasn't going to be something easy. If I wanted to try something easy, I would probably do something like Detective or like the Solve the Case Files and stuff like that.
Yeah, I think I like those games a little more where you get to see evidence.
I want to try... Is it Detective, the one where you have like your phone and you look around?
Chronicles of Crime.
Is that the one it is?
Yeah, I believe that's one. Chronicles of Crime is where you use your phone to...
I know that I watched Board Game Geeks play that, and I really liked that. Hit M for mute.
Thames. Okay, I'll remember that next time when we play this 7 years from now.
Oh my gosh.
But yeah,
Jedi said that she would play with us.
When you're reading these things, that's what you have to go by. Is what
he is reading. Very look at what is here and not what could be. And he is like that with any game. That's why he does not like Mysterium. There's many games he does not like because he looks at the physical facts and not, oh, well, this could lead to this and connect to this. That makes this happen. He's not like that. Well, which I know that.
It would be different if there was an actual picture, you know, and you can piece it together visually instead of based on what you're reading. That's what I'm saying. It's really hard to read descriptions of what these characters are seeing and then put things together. Like that's how I do it.
I can see that.
Like, I'm visual. Like, when I'm at work and there is a problem, I'm visually fixing it before I do it. If there's something that breaks at work, I will visually fix it, and then if it works, I will go and fix it. But it's very hard, and I try to take in all that information that I get from you and everyone else.
I know.
But I just need that solid
What Time Roller was saying is most people play this solo, so you don't have all the outside voices saying, what about this, what about this, what about this? He said it earlier in the chat.
Apparently it is really hard to read, because this says Thames to me. Not Thames, but that's just me.
Well, I thought there was a Thames River.
You thought so too? So, see?
But I thought it was more like Egypt.
So,
but I don't know.
So this newspaper had nothing to do with this case, but it doesn't mean
it won't help with another case,
right? Because that's what this was.
The only thing that's really discouraging me right now is I bought this game specifically for the Jack the Ripper cases, and if I can't do the very first case, the easier cases, I don't know how great I'm going to be with those, and that's kind of disappointing. We did
good on the first case. We just didn't have enough information.
Well, that's what I was trying to say before. We had less information on the first case. We had 15 pages of notes for this case, and we still did not have the answer. But at least we had 95% of the answers with the notes that we didn't have from the last case.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe we'll just skip right to the Jack the Ripper cases next time.
I don't know. I mean, I do want to get to those eventually. I did get it for my birthday this year, but...
Well, we have to at least play those before we throw this in the garbage. I'm just kidding. Stop taking notes.
Yeah, maybe I need to stop taking notes.
But then we'll have to flip through 100,000 pages of stuff we've already read. But the reason why we're taking notes is because I've always been taught that you...
I feel like I really like these games, but maybe I should just watch them because I'm not smart enough to do them.
You record more information when you're writing. And I've always been like that in school, everywhere. But honestly, I'm getting too old for this. Because my brain is just like...
No.
I need more coffee. That's what I know for sure.
I'm going to have to make another pot eventually.
All right. So we're only an hour in. What do you want to play?
I don't know. Something that doesn't make me feel dumb.
Well, everyone was like Odin's Ravens last time, and we didn't get to play that. You want to do Odin's Ravens? All you need are cards. Oh.
All I need is a brain.
So, we didn't show you guys earlier, but we got these Kickstarters in the mail today.
Yeah, right.
So we're going to show them again one last time, because these are probably going to go out as a giveaway, because we have 2 sets. So here's a treasure finding game, where it's 2 players, and you're going to pick a spot where you're hiding your treasure, and the other player has to figure out where it is by asking you questions. So you're going to go back and forth asking, is your treasure on an island? Or is your treasure next to a mountain? or is your treasure adjacent to a river? Based on the info you're getting, you're going to start crossing stuff out and figuring out where the treasure is. So we have played this on stream before, but it was a while back. But yeah, it's really awesome. So we're going to end up at least giving one of these away. Here is Cyberwolves. That is a RPG game where one player has to be the DM, and it gives you some information. It's pretty cool. I like the art. It's very colorful. Yes, simple version of Tobago. Did I say that right? Tobago? Tobago? Oh. Here is Joust, which is super colorful. And this is basically a rock, paper, scissors game. But it's a little different than that. I'll have to read the rules and maybe we'll try it one day. But isn't that pretty? Rainbow. And the last one is what we have on the table here.
Yeah, one postcard is an entire game.
Yes, this is one game, and all the other ones are their own games. This is what we have on the table here, just blown up. Tobago. Okay. So this is Miseries of the Night, and this is a Lovecraftian inspired fighting the darkness type of deal. It's a roll and write battle game, which is what we're playing. Like I said, we've played this many times on stream before. We've actually had Travis, actually, is his name on any of these?
I don't know. Travis Drake is who you're trying to think of.
No, I know Travis Drake. I was just wondering if his name is on any of these.
I don't think so.
But Travis Drake is the guy in charge of Brouhaha Games. Oh no, they're just so sticky. Let's not do that then anymore. And we've had him on our stream before, but we were very new and we didn't know that Discord was hateful to OBS, so we had tons of problems. So hopefully one day we'll get him back and redo it.
Yeah, we definitely need to send him a message that we got the postcards today. They're very nice.
Yes, we're definitely going to take pictures and show it off on his Facebook page. Yeah, so this is Miseries of the Night. What we're going to do, what you need is 4 dice. You need one of a different color or size or whatever. That's going to be the Miseries dice. And that's going to show the strength of the misery when we roll it. We're going to have 2 dice that we're going to use for the location that this misery will be placed.
And then one is for movement.
And one will be for movement.
So you need 3 6-sided dice of one color and 1 6-sided dice of a different color.
So basically what you have here. So in the beginning, you're just going to roll 3.
Yeah.
This is the setup. So here's the coordinates.
So this is the misery, and these are the coordinates.
So the misery's power of 3 will be put in either 5-6 or 6-5. And this board here has the dice on the side here for the coordinates.
Yeah, when we got the Kickstarter, the postcards came with the PDFs, so we printed off this one right away and then laminated it so we could play it.
Yeah, so like I said, we're planning on giving away maybe one set or maybe one postcard per giveaway. I don't know how we're going to do it yet. But it'd probably be just easier to give them all out at one time.
Yeah.
Because we have another set. So, and they're dry erase friendly. So,
yes.
So you can write on them with a dry erase marker and then scribble it out and that's it. Just start over. Okay, so our second roll would be in 1-3 or 3-1 with a power of 6. That is a strong one. Okay. So this is just a startup. You always start with 3 rolls. Where's our meeple?
He's probably still.
You also need a meeple, okay?
I mean, where's the dirty meeple? There he is. You need a movement tracker of some sort.
Oh, let's do it like this. You can see it. Should I move this down a little bit?
I think it's okay. It looks fine on this side. That's why I left it the way it was.
Okay. All right, so after you set up the board, you have to place your meeple on one of the 4 corners.
I want to start.
And the whole point of this game is to destroy as much darkness as you can. So we're going to have to be as close to one as possible. So we have 2 spots we can possibly go. And I'll talk about these spaces here later. This is our health.
Yeah.
We've got
10.
Yeah, 10 health. And we'll show you how we're going to lose health in a little bit.
Very quickly.
All right, so we're going to start here?
Did you guys solve this yet? Sure.
Duchess, we're not going to talk about it.
Duchess, we need to get with you about playing tomorrow night.
Yes,
it's nice to see you.
We'll message you later. And how is your night going, by the way?
Because I feel very dumb at the moment. I'm playing something simple that I know I can accomplish.
We're playing something that we can actually win.
Well, we'll see about that.
All right, so here's our first roll of the game, officially. So you're always going to put out, ooh, what was that, 2?
It was a 2. So this is always your misery. Then you use these 3 to figure out which coordinates you want.
Yeah, so out of these 3, you will pick 2
for coordinates. And 1 for movement. You do not have to use the complete movement. So if we chose the 5 for movement, you can move 1 if you want.
Yes, and when you move onto any of these numbers, which is where the darkness is, you'll have to fight it. And you'll see that in a second. Hey, Legends, what's up?
Hi, Legends.
What are you working on, Duchess?
I'm putting the 2 into 2.
Okay.
And the movement will be 5.
So.
But I'm just moving.
So we're just going to move over. Yeah. We're going to attack the darkness of 3. Now, when you attack and you move into a spot where there is darkness, you end your movement and you automatically attack. Wow, really? You guys see that?
Cthulhu.
So now we have rolled a 4.
Pokeball. What game is this? This is called Miseries of the Night. This was a postcard game from Travis Drake's Kickstarter. We were just showing them off.
we have those bowls at work. They look yummy.
This is one of the postcards. Sorry, I had stuff in my mouth.
They're gaming postcards. They're dry erase friendly.
This is the one that we're currently playing. This is Joust, which is like a rock, paper, scissors type game. And this is Cyberwolf, which is a D&D sort of game.
D&D RPG style game. Yeah, we have 2 sets. We're going to give away one eventually.
Duchess is so smart. She always works all kinds of cool stuff. Yeah, when I saw it and it was like horror themed, and I had never seen anything like a postcard board game, I said we needed it. So I ordered my set, and then I told him about it. He didn't know that I had ordered it, but he ordered it as well. So, and we got the PDFs.
Oh, you knew about their Kickstarter?
We had Travis Drake on our channel for one of our first streams, basically. He's really awesome. I would like to point out how I rolled on the side.
Yeah, you did.
Of this.
Please don't mark my.
I was pointing. Alright, so I beat it.
Alright, so she rolled a 4. That's higher than the 3.
Yeah.
So you have to put an X there.
Oh, right.
So that spot is locked. So we cannot move through it unless we use a special power here. Which we get if we roll like an overkill roll. So that was a 3. If we have rolled a 6, we would have gotten, I believe, 2 lucidity points. You have to round it up.
Yes. It says it on here. We don't have the rule page with this one.
Yeah, if you exceed the value of a misery,
you gain half the difference in lucidity points, rounded up.
Yeah. So, like I said, if you rolled a 6 fighting a 3, you'll take half of that overkill damage, and you'll get rounded up 2 lucidity points, which you can use to gain some advantage here.
Duchess, I will get with you, and I want to talk about some of your rolling rights that you had, because I'm interested in some of them, but we can also
Did you see that?
give you the
Did you see
PDFs of this.
that book that she made for one of her?
Yes.
You did?
Yeah.
I saw it recently. I was like, ooh.
Yeah.
That was amazing.
Yeah, it was amazing. I'd like a gift like that.
You should totally like kickstart something like that, you know? Just make a whole just book of it.
Alright, so that's the misery.
4, so where do we want to put it?
It's not good to decide.
Let's put it somewhere close to us. 6 and 3 looks pretty close.
Yeah, but we
we only have movement of 1. If we do 6, 1, we still won't have enough movement. So maybe up here?
Yeah.
No, let's use the 3, 1 or 1, 3 and use 6 to get to here. That's the only thing we can do.
Well, we can't do 3, 1, so we have to do
1, 3. Yeah.
Yeah, I watched Duchess's channel when people were shouting out all of these rolling rights, and I was like, wow, I didn't realize there's so many rolling rights. Alright. 1, 2, 3. Alright, so we're on this 3. Roll 5.
So we get 1?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. We get 1 lucidity point, which we can use right now to move 1 more if we wanted to. 'Cause that's what you have to give up to use these powers. So if you give up 3, you'll get +1 to a fight roll. If you give up 5 lucidity points, you'll re-roll 1 dice. If you give up 5, you also get to move through in X. If you give up 8, you'll gain 1 health. So is that the new roll?
Yep.
Yep. Do 6-1 here.
Mm-hmm. That's what I was going to do.
So these will be coordinates. And we have 3 to move. Now, another thing you can do, because that is a 6, that is the highest that can... that is the highest the misery can roll. Now, you can give up a health to roll an extra dice, which is what we're going to do.
Wow.
And
I roll a 6, of course. But
6 is 10.
So definitely beat it.
Yeah. So we difference would be 2, right?
What?
Because it's 4 over.
Yeah, it's 4 over. So we would get 2.
We would get 2. All right.
Duchess is amazing.
You are right about that. Very right. What? We're doing good. We are doing good.
So we have 3, 2, and 5. So we can't do 5, 2 because it's already marked out. What's closest to us?
I mean, 5 and 3.
3.
But we only have 2 movement if we do that.
I want to do that one. 3, 2. Let's do that one.
Do that one?
Yeah.
And then we'll have a movement of 5?
Mm-hmm. And as bad as I don't want to do it, I'm going to go for the 6.
Ooh, are we going to spend a... Yes, we are.
I don't think I can roll 6s 2 times in a row.
We're not nice, we're honest. Ooh.
I made 6.
Awesome. I mean, we won't get any lucidity points for it, but we still beat it, which is good. All right. I touched the dice again. I'm sorry. I am so sorry.
And since Duchess is in here, we mentioned it earlier in our stream, but we are going to be playing on her channel tomorrow night and play Mysterium Park. We did throw your link into our chat earlier.
We'll do it again?
If you want to do it, Duchess, you can. Or if you want us to do it, we can do it again. We told people to follow.
I don't know if it'll allow her to do it.
Okay.
But you can go ahead and do it. You've already...
Yeah, I already have.
We're going to throw your link in the channel, which I'm pretty sure all of you guys already are following her.
Probably.
Or at least I hope so. If you're not, then shame.
Shame on you.
For shame. There you go.
There we go. That's Duchess. Go give her a follow. She's awesome.
Yes, and she doesn't stream very much, which is sad, but she does a lot of work. She works a lot, which is what I just said, just differently. I need coffee. Yeah.
Did I roll that? Or no, this was last roll, right?
You sure? I could have swore I said I touched it and then you rolled it.
Did I?
Yeah, because we have 2 4s out here and none of these match.
Well, I just picked those up too. Well, now I have to roll again. We're keeping the 4 though.
Yeah, we're going to keep the 4.
Sorry. We can't do it at 2-2. Do we want it at 2-5 or 5-2? Oh, can't do 5-2. We have to do it at 2-5.
Yeah. Which is good still. We're gonna have movement. So we're gonna use the 2 and the 5.
I'm trying not to touch my jacket.
Okay. So are we going to go for the 4 or the 2?
4.
Go for the 4. Oh! Okay, so here's what happens. We rolled a 2.
Yeah.
So that darkness is going to lose 2 hit points. But guess what?
So do we.
So do we. And we're stuck on there until we defeat it.
Yeah.
Here you go. I did not touch it, man. Come on.
1, 2, 3. We can't do 1, 3. We can't do 3, 1. We can't do 3, 2. So we have to do 2, 3.
2 and the 3. I'm not going to touch it because they keep yelling at me.
And we can't move anyways, but we did 3, 2.
No, we can move.
I know. I'm saying we can't move right now, but we will have this for movement after I beat this.
Yes, so.
What do we have to roll?
A 2.
Oh, okay, I can do that.
You're confident, though. It's good.
There.
Okay.
5.
So, and that's a difference of 3, correct?
Mm-hmm.
And half of that would be 1.5, so rounded up is 2, so we get 2. Ooh, we're getting some good LP going.
And since we beat it, we still do have the 1 movement.
Yep.
So I'm going to move here, and I'm going to look
Let's fight again. 3.
Yeah.
Okay. It's not bad.
This is a quick little filler game, and I like it. Makes me happy. Oh, yay. A 6.
And it's awesome with the PDF that you can blow it up and make it just a larger game.
We can't do 6, 5. We could do 5, 6.
I mean, we only need 2 movements.
2, 6. We could do 2, 6.
Okay.
I'll put the 6 all the way over here.
Okay.
So 2, 6. We have 5 movement. I'm just going to move here.
See, I don't think there is another roll and write battle game out there.
Yeah.
I mean, I haven't come
Probably.
across any.
With a difference of 3. So we get
2.
2. Oh, yeah, 2. Sorry.
Like, this is very unique. And that's what I think drew me into it.
I liked it because it was different. I had never heard of postcard games before. And they're not all horror themed, but this one specifically is what drew me into getting it.
Well, the actual company that this came from is... how would you explain it? Like a Halloween-themed group. They do a lot of horror games. Like this one is one of theirs. Right here. And if you would see the artwork for this guy, oh my god.
Did I roll already? No.
I just want to show them the art for this real quick.
Okay, I'm just going to roll so I don't forget that I rolled. No, put them here.
So this is called Pumpkin Patch. It's by the same guys. And here we have the 2 ravens of the game. Which I love that art right there. It's so good. And that is a symbiote pumpkin on that raven's face.
It is.
So let's see. There's a warty goblin pumpkin. They do have T-shirts and stuff with this art on it too. And I think this is one of my favorite cards just because the pumpkins look goofy. They just got a goofy look on their face. It's so good. We'll have to play this again. Let me see what other cool art. I don't want to show it off too much because if you guys end up getting it, I want to keep it a surprise. Here's Laura's favorite.
No, it's right.
It's called the Crook Neck.
Yeah, that was my favorite.
That's her favorite one.
Yeah, okay, did that right.
All right, one more. Here is the Great White. Yeah, I love these cards.
Okay, so
And this game is good too. It's a puzzly little game where you create your pumpkin patch out of these cards, and these cards gives you certain effects. Hey, board games, not boring games. What's up?
hi, how are you?
How are you today?
So this was a 5, but I only rolled a 3. So I take 3 off, right?
So you roll. It was a 5.
It was a 5. I rolled a 3.
You take 3 off, and we lose the difference, which is 2.
Which is 2. Yeah. Okay.
So did you change the number?
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
Hey, what were you guys playing?
I wonder why we don't have
Alerts going on?
Why are our alerts not popping up for that?
I don't know. I don't know if we have alerts for rating, to be honest. How does the game end when you can't place?
Oh no, we don't. Why?
We're doing Gloomhaven Digital tonight. Oh, nice. Drew has that.
Oh,
actually.
yes, I do. I have it. I stopped playing it because I want the campaign to come out, and I want everything to be fresh to me. I mean, I know how to play the game, but that's the only reason I haven't touched it. So. Are you talking about this game or the pumpkin game, Luke? Or did you already answer that?
I wasn't looking at the chat, sorry.
If you're talking about this game, when we run out of health, the game ends. Basically, that's how it ends.
I still have them.
Because when you start running out of spots to place numbers, bad things happen.
Like that.
Like if you have to place a number on top of another number, then you have to add that to that existing number. So if you added a 5 on top of this 5, it'll become a 10. And once it hit 12, it explodes, which means that it'll go back down to 4, and it'll add 4 to each adjacent open spot. So it could potentially create a chain reaction. And if you can't place and you have to place on an X, you will lose a life. So yeah.
This was a 4. Thank you.
Thanks for following.
That is 101. We hit 100 followers yesterday. We're pretty excited about that.
Yes, yesterday we hit the big 100.
Yeah. We were just talking about days before. What would we do if we hit 100?
Yeah, and we're coming up with a plan, so don't worry, guys.
Yeah, we're very new to this. I mean, we haven't been doing it very long at all, and we have so many followers and people that are now friends that we play with online all the time. So I really love this board gaming community.
This has been an eye-opener, really. We just started this to play games on Twitch because we were fans of all the other streamers, you know?
Yeah, we love Board Game Geeks and Dice Towers and board game stuff. And then we started finding out that more people play board games, and I'm like, wow, we should do this too.
Oh, you reached 100 today too?
No way, that's awesome.
Sweet.
Okay, so
Are you doing anything special for that? Because we're planning something.
This was 4. This was 4, and I only rolled a 1. So how many lives do I take off?
So we lose 2.
2?
Yeah, we lose 2. It's a difference of 2. And the darkness will only lose 1, so it'll go down to 2. So we're almost dead.
Yeah, we're almost dead.
You'll get there, Duchess.
You'll get there, Duchess. We actually don't do this for followers or subscribers. Yeah, it's nice, but we did it so we would have more social interaction with other gamers.
Yeah.
We never thought that we would have 100 followers in a few months.
And we're truly happy that
I'm so happy that we've met a lot of people that once everything is over, we can go to conventions and hang out and actually do things together.
28 days straight streaming?
Nice. Whoa. Yeah, exactly, Duchess. We just do it for fun. Like, I'm so happy that we met you. There's so many great streamers that we've met.
Yeah. I mean, meeting right now is basically this.
Yeah.
But But
I mean, getting on Discord and playing games together or, playing through the chat with people, it's fun.
And you guys have been really, open to us, too. It's I think other communities, especially in the video gaming community, when they see someone starting to stream, they sort of try to suppress them. And
I'm not cool with that.
Yeah, I am totally not cool with that. My friends have tried streaming video games, and they just stopped because it's just so toxic. But we have not seen any toxicity in this community at all since we started, or since before when we were watching.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure there's things behind the scenes that people don't see, but out in the public, I have not seen anything.
Yeah, so...
Oh, that's sweet. So we just lost another life.
Hey, if she does, send her over our way too. Because, I mean, why not?
I can get her into gaming. I'm a gamer chick.
I was just kidding, though. It's good, when you have family that does things with you, like me and her. You guys can see the dynamic between us, which is the same off camera.
Yeah.
So everything you're seeing with us is what...
Bickering and fighting?
Is what you're...
all the time.
Is what you're seeing. There's nothing fake here, and it's just how we are, and we don't plan on changing that for anybody or anything.
Alright. I finally beat that SOB.
Alright, so what's our score for right now?
I don't know.
We don't know? Just count the X's.
Hang on. Let me finish this first.
Okay.
6.
What was it?
This was 5. Or this was 1, and I rolled a 6. So how many?
So that's a difference of 5. So cut that in half, rounded it up, you'll get 3.
3?
Yes.
Okay, I feel like we need to use some of these for some health.
Yes, let's use 8 to gain 1 health. Yeah, for sure. You go into some of the video game streams, especially the larger ones, and you try to talk about streaming there in the chat, and they will put you down.
Yeah. I've seen some pretty nasty stuff in Facebook groups.
Yeah.
And that's why I don't typically go in these big Facebook groups.
I think that's why we started our Facebook group, because we were tired of going into other Facebook groups. And some of them are really awesome. Like Luz's group is amazing. I can't even say anything else.
Yeah, Luz is amazing.
So that's why we started ours. We want it to be a small little thing so that people can post their stuff. You know, post anything they want.
We promote other people's streams in our Facebook group. I mean, that's what this is all about.
We want to link everybody together in game boarding harmony. That is, I think, one of our goals, at least.
See how we're walking on.
All right, man, take it easy, and you need to take a break.
Right?
Take a break. You know, go to the bathroom, do something. Just take a break.
So I don't know if we'll say anything, but I think we just lost.
But did we lose?
Yeah.
What did you roll?
That was a 3. And I rolled a 1.
Yeah. So there we go.
That's how we lose.
So end game.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
You're gonna count the amount of darkness you have vanquished. Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Darkness 1.
So we only destroyed 10. So you need 0 to 11. And darkness wins.
Yeah.
12 to 18, there's a glimmer of hope. And 19 plus, evil retreats.
Yeah. So you have to defeat 19 evil to win. 19
or more vanquished miseries.
Yep.
And you are the winner. All right, Legends. It was awesome to see you here. Don't work too hard.
Thanks, everybody, for stopping in.
All right, so
it's much appreciated.
It's an hour and a half in,
and I am hungry.
You are hungry.
And I'm gonna start getting hangry soon.
Did everyone get the secret word for the day? I know we mentioned that earlier in the stream, but we just want to make sure everybody gets it because I believe Dan was in there.
Yes. What? Raph? Thank you.
Raph.
You're awesome. Thanks so much.
Thank you. Thank you so much, man.
And we will have to get together again soon to play.
No, secret word potato, no.
No, I don't remember what it was now.
Razor.
Oh, that's right.
R-A-Z-O-R.
I was like, why was it potato? We were playing Sherlock. But then I remember MASH.
Yeah, so who was in here? Raph was in here when we said it?
Yeah. Raph was in here. Oh, Time Roller just went live. Guess who we're going to go raid?
Ooh, Time Roller. Yes, and this time we will go to our end screen.
So yesterday when we raided... we're going to tell everybody. Yesterday when we raided, we didn't turn off the stream. And I had turned up my friends.
They're all going to go to see it now.
No, they're not going to go see it. It's not that bad. We didn't say anything bad.
Bloopers.
Yeah, we made our own bloopers.
We're going to make a blooper reel.
Yeah, I already have you.
Yeah, Luke, we got you. Raph, we got you too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Dan, we got.
Mm-hmm.
Who else was in here?
Oops, I did the wrong symbol.
Yeah, if you throw the word razor into the chat, you will get an entry into the giveaway, which ends Thursday. Right? Duchess? I don't remember.
Or was she not?
I don't remember if I saw her.
I'm giving it to Duchess anyway.
I mean, she's in here now, so.
Yeah.
Who else was here? It's hard to tell.
Yeah. So many people. Yeah.
Oh, Ross is in here.
Ross is in here?
He's probably lurking.
He is lurking. We love Ross.
I'm going to throw our link to the Facebook group in chat. And if you guys feel like joining, then go right ahead. You're more than welcome.
You can promote your stream.
Yes, you can throw your stream link into our group. You can talk about whatever you want.
We have a post about the giveaway. We have a post about BGA screen names where you can play with other people.
Yeah, we're very active in there.
Yes, Raph. Luke got a lightsaber. I was not in on this.
Oh, why did it not work? So here's a link for
our Facebook
group. Like I said, you want to join? Cool. If you don't, that's cool too.
Yep.
It's all good. We're pretty chill about everything.
We're not here for follows or likes or share our posts or anything like that.
All you need is love, guys. Yeah, like I said, you won't. For our giveaways, you won't have to share our group, like she said. You don't have to like 800 posts.
You don't have to share it to Facebook and Twitch and Twitter and all that nonsense.
We just pretty much throw out a question or a comment, and you just reply, and there you go. It's nothing crazy.
No, we're just here to have fun and find people to game with.
Yes, that's our goal. So yeah, Time Roller's live, so we're gonna go raid him because she's hungry, Miss Hungry Girl here.
I know. I've had coffee all day. I have not had food.
I had some cake. Some coffee cake. I believe it was sugar-free.
But yeah, Time Roller is awesome. Please go check out Time Roller. When are we doing the giveaway?
It's currently active right now.
Yeah.
You're in our Facebook group, and you've already gotten a few entries in.
The BGA calendar? Yeah, I got on for a little bit last night, but I didn't check into what that was all about. But I need to now that you mentioned it. Speaking of calendars, have Steph's up there.
Oh, we're giving away Friday the solo adventure game
and
Hex Roller. So it's 2.
Yep, you got 2 games.
2 games.
And then we're gonna do a live drawing on Friday.
Friday we will draw live, and if you're not on, if you win, then we will message you saying you won.
Yep. No. Oh, that you meant we're gonna give away a new game every day. Huh?
And then we're gonna talk about giving these away. These postcard games.
Yeah.
So like I said, we already have a set. So we're gonna give these away. Plus other stuff. We're probably gonna do a whole bunch of stuff.
It's almost the Christmas season, so.
Yeah. So like I said, we've made a list on the entries.
Mm-hmm.
So we're keeping track. Ooh, Luke is
very confident.
We're doing it at 4:00.
Yeah, just our normal.
It's going to be the very first thing we do, I believe.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we'll talk for a little while just to make sure people come in there first.
Yeah, we'll have to wait.
We'll wait like 15 minutes into stream. So, 4:15 Eastern time.
Everything's on our Facebook group. You want to post pictures of games, then go right ahead. You guys can do whatever you want in there.
You want advice on what to get a certain someone for Christmas?
Oh, yeah. If you need help picking stuff out for anybody, then heck, I mean, you guys, you know a lot of people out there, so you can ask whoever you want.
Well, it's going to be a random draw, so you just have to find out.
Yeah, it's random, man. It's probability.
Yeah.
It's all about the mathematics. And
I'm going to wear my Santa Yoda hat.
And if Odin loves you enough.
Ooh.
Luke.
Speaking of which, I took a picture of baby Chicky Nuggy over there last night. And I was like, he looks like he's been drinking out of the goblet because his face looks all deformed like he's drunk. So...
Cheeky Nuggies.
My Cheeky Nuggy.
All right. So, thank you guys again.
Yeah, so we're going to go raid Time Roller. Check him out. Throw him a follow because he is awesome and he is always on.
Odin. Yes, if you have not followed Time Roller,
Time Roller is on all the time.
He's a great dude, and he is fun as hell to play with.
Yeah,
he really is. So, We're gonna go raid him, so just stick around. We're gonna throw our outro scene up. So don't think that we're
Turn that off.
well, you need to stop talking when it does that.
You need to not have.
I thought it was muted. I thought it was muted.
You don't even know what you're doing.
I don't know what I'm doing right now.
You're raiding Time Holder.
Yes, I know.
He's right there.
There he is. So we're gonna start the raid. Okay. We will see you guys later. We should be on BGA tonight. Unless we're playing games on Time Roller's channel. But we should be around.
I'll be around. I can multitask.
We have coffee. We'll be up late. So.
Yep.
So yeah. So thank you guys again. You guys don't even know how much what we're thankful for. You know. Oh, look at him with the Italian chow.
No, he's trying to sucker you into a Len.
Yeah, so, like I said, all our heart, we love you guys.
Yeah, we will be back tomorrow for My City.
My City, and then Duchess's stream with us. Check her out, too. She is amazeballs.
She did patchwork doodle on a canvas. It's amazing.
She is an amazing, amazing woman. So, guys.
All right, we will see you guys later.
Yes. Till tomorrow.